author Tillery here, the Mistress of Horror, and welcome back to my channel. This is my 2023 Happy New Year video, letting you know what's going to be going on with the channel for 23 and also what my writing plans are. And a bonus for this video is one of the Secret Santas I was in, so an unboxing for you. I'm going to get the unboxing done first, so let's go ahead and grab that before we jump into the info. So I have the Secret Santa package right here. It actually, I was in two Secret Santas, and this one is run by Regina St. Clair over at the Haunted Library. So we would, once we got our packages, we were to record us unboxing what we got. So I know who my Secret Santa is, and it is Elizabeth Sagewood. Since it took a certain amount of time, we all kind of found out who our Secret Santas were a little bit ago. I am going to open this up, so give me a second. Tear the tearing sound. So see, the box is torn open now, and it's from obviously Book Depository, so it's a book. Well, of course, being a writer and adamant reader, I love books. Oh, what is this? The Wiser Book of Horror and Occult. Oh, look. Right down the Mistress of Horror's alley. Oh, this looks very interesting. I do not have this book. Edited and introduced by Longmellow DeQuit. I'm probably butchering that name, but nonetheless, that is the name down there at the bottom. Well, this looks really good. Horror takes its time looking for a thoughtful fright, or perhaps a frightful thought. Packed with stories selected by one of today's leading scholars, this book will be more than make your toes curl and your skin crawl. Ooh, okay. Multiple tales in here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 writers in here. So Alistair Cronley. This has select volumes from, yes, that was correct. It has, to cover the topics from rituals and hauntings to the devil himself. This one-of-a-kind volume includes selections from Alistair Cronley, Ambrosia Breese, Arthur McChin, Edgar Allan Poe, of course, Robert W. Chambers, Ralph Adams Cram, H.P. Lovecraft, Dion Fortune, Sir Edward Belwer Langton, and Bram Stoker. Oh, this is an amazing collection then. Oh, and there is a bookmark from the Book Depository as well. I love bookmarks. So I can't wait to dig into this. Thank you, Elizabeth. I will be enjoying this book very, very soon. It is on my to-be-read list now officially. So again, really interesting cover. And that's the back of the book, and you can see all the different authors that I just listed. If I butchered their names, there they are. For you not to butcher them, because I probably did. Now, on to 2023. It is now, first things first, the plans for the channel for 23. I slowed down my recordings and uploads for 22 because of busy things was happening. And I also only released one book in 2022, and it was my short stories. So that had actually been previously published in an anthology with Regina St. Clair over the Haunted Library, which was the Served Cold anthology, Horror Tube anthology, that came out about a year prior to when I released Fractals. And so I hadn't done much last year besides I was writing some things. Obviously, I'm always writing, working on something. A little slow on that, but a lot of other life stuff was going on, so that's why I wasn't uploading. For 23, however, the plans that I have for the channel is uploading once a week, back to that schedule. And the things that I have planned currently, the Lair of the Mistress show will continue as I have it scheduled already for Sundays of each month, the last Sunday of each month. The second show that I'm introducing this year, 2023, is going to be my Mistress Moods and Candlelight. And this show is specifically going to be me talking about, rather that be a horror book that I've recently read and covered, and or a horror movie that's coming out, or one that I've seen, or a horror video game that I am currently playing and or anticipating and excited for. So you get to hear about some things that you may not have come across and some things you may have come across. And while I'm doing that, I'll be putting on makeup because I do love makeup, and it is also part of my Mistress of Horror persona. So I decided to come up with this because I really do like putting on makeup, and I had a makeup channel for a little bit, but I didn't really do it, so I'm figuring I'd just integrate a little bit into one of my shows for this channel and mix it with my writer horror tube thing. So that being said, that is what Mistress Mood and Candlelight show will be about. That's also on the third Sunday of the month. Then on the second Sunday of the month, I will be doing writing vlog week. I will be putting up a video where I'm covering what I've been working on writing wise, how that's been going, what projects I'm in the middle of. So once a month you'll get that video about what I'm doing writing wise, so you can keep up with me with that. So that's always fun. Also, if you subscribe to my newsletter, then you also can keep up. Follow me on my Patreon. You can keep up ahead of everyone else as well. The first Sunday, I will be uploading videos. Like this first Sunday will actually be this video, which you're looking at right now, where I am giving you, this info. But going forward on that Sunday, it's going to be a video that is anything in between, meaning it could be a tag video or it could be one of the update videos because I have some news to share. That gives you the whole month schedule. The first Sunday again is my relaxed video coming into the month, and then the second Sunday will cover my writer's vlog videos, and then the third Sunday will be my Mistress Mood and Candlelight video series, and then at the end of the month you get the Lair of the Mistress episode. So going into 2023, the channel will be a busy bee. You'll get a video once a week on Sunday is the plan. That being said, on to my writing stuff. So this year I have quite a few plans and different things in the fire. As you know, Caliostro was delayed for its release that I planned to do in 22 because I wanted to have my marketing on point. So my marketing plan is a little bit more fleshed out, and I want to release it in the late spring, summer type of situation for Caliostro. That's my biggest project this year, in my opinion, because this is my book baby. It is my debut novel. Even though I've released short novels, I don't count those as my debut novels because they are my shorts and they aren't the full novel that I worked on for years. So Caliostro is a very big deal to me, near and dear to my heart. That is a series. I am currently writing the second book, and then there is a third book. I would like to release them like 6 months apart. Caliostro coming out in the summer, then you would expect the second book to release probably 24 or at the very end of 23, depending on the release date of the first book. I'm not giving a release date yet until I am 100% sure, because I don't really want to give a date and then it doesn't happen. I am going to do a release party online. I'm still up in the air whether I'm going to do a physical release party because, being a germaphobe myself. I don't really know if I'm going to do a physical in-person release party, though I had lots of plans previously for that, to do like it was supposed to be like themed Caliostro book party release, which I may still do, but it would have to be very specific and masks would have to be worn at mine because, again, COVID and things like that. I also have a mother who lives with me who has MS, so I don't take chances with like people passing germs because she cannot take it because of her immune system. So masks would have to be worn, but we could do something really, really cool. But I have, again, not decided to do in person, but I will. Even if I did in person, I'm still going to do an online one. So you'll get information about that here when I know it myself. The other few projects that I am still in the erotic anthology that is run by Aphrodite Lee, other name Minx Knoach. The story is written and in the stages that we are in right now. So that is a project that will occur sometime this year. The other project that I am currently still writing, but is almost done, is my short horror collection, which is in connection to Caliostro Tale Libertin. It is monsters and creatures from the Caliostro universe. So I do plan to release that after the first book comes out. So it will come out in between the release of Caliostro Book 1 and Book 2. I definitely expect that collection to come out in 23, though I'm not sure about the release for Caliostro Book 2. More than likely is 2024. Then I have my poetry collection, my dark romance poetry collection that is planned for 23 as well. I don't think I'm going to have any other projects for this year. I think that that's enough. But I am currently writing a good amount of things, but I'm taking one project at a time. There is a planned sequel to The Room Within. There always was. I pretty much have it all written except for like the end, though it's in my head already. So it is technically done because it was outlined, but I just haven't finished it on paper yet. But there is a sequel to The Room Within. That, I think the people who read it will look forward to that. They're probably like, wait, how is there a sequel? But there is. But I actually might release that this year. But later this year, maybe think Halloween. Think Halloween time is not going to probably be before that, because I do want Caliostro to get most of the attention this year. I did have plans to release my dark romance poetry collection before Caliostro, but that is really not likely to be the case. I don't think I will. I think I'm going to be like Caliostro and then boom, 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 the other things. I think that would be better and more respectable to Caliostro at this point. Though I would like to say that if you're unaware of this, that a lot of my books are connected and in the same world. Caliostro is my universe, so it has a lot of different creatures, a lot of lore. And The Room Within is connected to Caliostro's world, and Fractals as well. Actually, one of the characters debuted in The Room Within, the villain in that one, debuted, and she's from Caliostro's world. Fractals is also in Caliostro's world. I just didn't point it out in the book because it didn't really need to be. It was just, very focused on the story that was at hand. You'll see that a lot from me because I really like the connectivity of the world, but in different things happening at different times or at the same time. So those are the projects I'm working on this year. So share my channel with others if you know anyone who'd be interested in any horror or dark fantasy. I also write plenty of other things, so you'll be seeing other things from me. Like I said, I am the mistress of horror, meaning I am married to all the other genres, but I am the mistress of horror. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed my unboxing. Thank you again to Elizabeth Sagewood for my awesome book that I will definitely be digging into and reading. If you don't have a copy of this, you probably should pick it up because obviously the people in this book is like, duh. It's going to be a good read. So I will see you in the next one. Stay scared.